It is now in order to consider amendment number 21, printed in House Report 114-790. For what purpose does the gentlelady from Connecticut seek recognition?
Mr. Chair, I rise and seek recognition in support of my amendment.
The clerk will designate the amendment.
Amendment number 21, printed in House Report number 114-790, offered by Ms. Esty of Connecticut.
Pursuant to House Resolution 892, the gentlelady from Connecticut, Mrs. Esty, and a member opposed, each will control 5 minutes. Chair recognizes the gentlelady from Connecticut.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I rise today in support of my amendment to the Water Resources Development Act, which would require the Secretary of the Army Corps to implement a corrosion prevention strategy for our nation's water infrastructure. Preventing corrosion is a bipartisan issue and affects every state, district, and local community. In Connecticut and across the country, corrosion shortens the lifespan of our critical water systems, harms the environment, and endangers public health and safety. Many of our nation's water systems are over 100 years old. What's more, according to a study conducted by the Federal Highway Administration in 2002, the corrosion of water and sewer systems across the United States costs the American taxpayers nearly $36 billion a year, a number that has only increased in the ensuing 14 years. By implementing strategies to prevent corrosion, we can extend the lifespan of these water projects, save money, and ensure that we have continued access to safe drinking water for years to come. Surely we can all agree that preventing corrosion, by doing so, we are being responsible stewards of taxpayer dollars, as well as protecting citizens' health and safety. So let's be clear, this is not a substitute for the serious conversation that this country needs to be having on updating and bringing into the 21st century our roads, bridges, highways, and sewer systems and water systems. But we do need to work towards extending the lifespan of current federal infrastructure. And we need to work hard on that today. Today, we have the opportunity to engage in a bipartisan effort on corrosion prevention, something that will be an important first step to extend the lifespan and safety of these systems. It's the sensible thing to do. When corrosion control technologies are properly installed and maintained, corrosion is largely preventable. It's inexpensive, and it saves lives. So again, I urge my colleagues to support this amendment, and with that, I yield back the balance. I reserve